Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to have you here today. In this presentation, we'll take you on a journey from confusion to confidence when it comes to mastering Git. The title is From Confusion Confidence, and our focus is on going from beginner to industry-level Git skills. We'll also look at a real Spring Boot project to see how it all applies in practice. Plus, I'll introduce you to a comprehensive 7-day master course that covers Git from start to finish. So, let's get started and make this learning experience engaging and valuable for you. You know, one of the main reasons people find Git confusing is that there are just too many commands to remember. It can feel overwhelming trying to keep track of everything you need to do. Another common issue is the fear of breaking the code. Like, if I make a mistake, will it cause chaos? That hesitation can hold people back from using Git confidently. Then there's the panic around merge conflicts. When multiple people are working on the same files, conflicts can happen unexpectedly, and that can be really stressful to resolve. And honestly, a lot of this confusion comes from a lack of real-world explanations. Without concrete examples or relatable scenarios, Git can seem abstract and intimidating. So, as we move forward, I want to clarify these points and show you how to navigate this confusing landscape. Understanding these frustrations is key to mastering Git and making it work for you, not against you. Let's take a closer look at what many Git tutorials often miss. First, they tend to focus on commands without emphasizing the bigger picture. This means they show you what to do but not why you're doing it. As a result, you might end up with a system that works in simple scenarios but fails when things get complicated. Second, many tutorials don't cover the concept of a real project. They skip the complexities and nuances that come with managing actual code, which are crucial for understanding how Git fits into your development workflow. Third, the idea of workflow isn't usually addressed. People learn commands in isolation, but don't understand how to integrate them into a smooth, efficient process. This can lead to confusion and mistakes later on. Lastly, mistake recovery is often overlooked. When things go wrong, which they inevitably will, knowing how to recover from errors is essential. Without this knowledge, users might feel stranded or forced to start over. All these gaps highlight why most Git tutorials fail. They don't teach you how to think like a developer, managing real projects, workflows, and mistakes effectively. That's what we need to focus on to truly master Git. Today, I want to highlight what really sets this course apart. First, we focus on completing one project in just 7 days, which helps you learn how to manage your time effectively. We base this on a real company's workflow, giving you practical, hands-on experience that mirrors actual industry practices. Throughout the project, you'll see live mistakes and fixes, so you understand that making errors is part of the process and how to handle them confidently. We also emphasize maintaining a clean Git history, so your version control stays organized and professional. All of these elements come together to create a learning experience that's immersive, realistic, and designed to prepare you for real-world challenges. That's what makes this course truly different from others. In this slide, we're focusing on the core aspects of our project setup. First, we have the Spring Boot REST API, which serves as the backbone of our application, providing a scalable and efficient way to build web services. Next, we emphasize feature-based development, meaning we organize our work around specific features or functionalities, helping us stay focused and improve collaboration. We also follow a clear branching strategy in GitHub, which is crucial for managing different development streams smoothly, reducing conflicts, and enabling easier collaboration among team members. Finally, the project overview ties everything together, giving us a high-level view of how these components work together to support our overall goals. All these elements, Spring Boot, feature-based development, branching strategy, and GitHub integration, are interconnected. They help us build a robust, organized, and efficient development process, aligning perfectly with our overarching theme of streamlined, modern software development. All right, let's take a look at our 7-day roadmap. On day 1, we start with Git basics and setup, where we'll get familiar with the fundamental commands and how to set up our environment. This is the foundation for everything that follows. Then, on day 2, we move into commits and lifecycle, understanding how to make meaningful changes and track their history over time. Day 3 is all about GitHub and remote repositories, which are essential for collaboration and sharing our work with others. On day 4, we explore branching and merging, crucial techniques for managing different features or versions simultaneously. Day 5 focuses on merge conflicts, where we learn how to resolve issues that arise when multiple changes collide. Day 6, which is the focus of this slide, is about undo mistakes, how to revert or fix errors without losing progress. Finally, on day 7, we cover pro workflow and preparing for interviews, wrapping up with best practices and showcasing our skills. This roadmap is designed to build your confidence step by step, connecting each concept to the overall goal of mastering Git and GitHub for real-world projects and professional growth. Now let's take a look at who should consider taking this course. First, this course is ideal for beginners who are just starting out and want to build a solid foundation. If you're a student or a fresher, this is a great way to jumpstart your career in Java and Spring Boot. For those who are already working as Java or Spring Boot developers, this course can help deepen your understanding and enhance your skill set. It's also perfect for experienced developers looking to stay updated with the latest practices and tools in this domain. In essence, whether you're just starting out or looking to level up your expertise, this course is designed to cater to a wide range of learners. It connects to our overall theme of continuous learning and growth in the tech industry. Let's talk about building confidence in Git. First, having clean commit practices is essential. This means making commits that are clear, focused, and meaningful, which helps you and others understand the history of your project easily. Next, safe mistake recovery is crucial. Knowing how to revert or fix errors without panic ensures you're resilient and can keep moving forward smoothly. Having interview-ready knowledge in Git means you're comfortable with common commands and workflows, which boosts your confidence during technical interviews or on-the-job tasks. Additionally, understanding industry workflow standards helps you integrate seamlessly into real-world projects, making your work more efficient and professional. So, what will you achieve from mastering these areas? You'll gain the confidence to manage your code confidently, recover from mistakes gracefully, and demonstrate your expertise in Git, all of which are vital for your growth and success in the industry. All right, let's go through the key points to get the most out of this process. First, I recommend watching the videos in order. This helps you build on what you've learned and keeps everything clear and logical. Next, practice along with the demonstration. It's one thing to watch, but actively doing it really cements the skills. Don't forget to pause and try the commands yourself. This hands-on approach makes a huge difference and helps identify areas where you might need more practice. And consistency is key. Make it a habit to do this every Friday. Regular practice helps reinforce what you've learned and keeps your skills sharp. Now, when we talk about getting maximum value, it's all about integrating these habits into your routine. Follow these steps, stay committed, and you'll see real progress over time. Remember, the more you practice with intention and consistency, the more natural and effective your skills will become. So, by the end of this journey, I want you to see that Git will stop being scary. Once you get the hang of it, version control becomes a powerful tool rather than a daunting hurdle. You'll actually start to enjoy managing your code, knowing that you can track every change and collaborate seamlessly. And as you become more comfortable, you'll begin to think like a professional developer, someone who's confident in their workflow and understands the importance of proper version control. Remember, this is the final promise I want to leave you with. Mastering Git is within your reach, and it will transform how you work on your projects. So, stay committed, practice regularly, and soon you'll see just how much this skill can elevate your development process. All right, as we wrap up, let's quickly revisit what we've covered today. First, we talked about installing Git, which is essential for version control and collaborating effectively. Next, we moved on to creating a Spring Boot project, setting a solid foundation for building modern applications. We also explored the fundamentals of Git, understanding how it tracks changes and manages your code history. Then, we looked at some of the first real Git commands. These are practical tools you'll use daily to commit, push, and manage your repositories. And finally, I want to remind you to check out the next video, which will dive into day one of our hands-on journey. Remember, mastering these basics is key to becoming confident in both Git and Spring Boot development. Thanks for your attention, and I look forward to seeing you apply these concepts.